convicted con man who scammed people out of more than $1 million is out of prison, living in Central Florida, and you will not believe what he's doing now.
Investigator Mike DeForest is breaking this big story tonight. And Mike, this guy has a long history of fraud.
Lisa, Michael Nelson has spent more than 15 years in prison for scamming people in California, Illinois, and here in Central Florida. Now that Nelson is a free man, we wondered what he's been up to. We did not expect to find him doing this.
My name is Reverend Michael Nelson.
In these YouTube videos, Michael Nelson introduces himself as the senior pastor of Global LGBT Life Church.
So I pray anointings and blessings upon everyone.
According to Nelson's website, the religious organization helps LGBT couples transition into marriage.
Make a tax-deductible donation to us.
Like many other churches, Nelson seeks money for his ministry.
Even if it's $5, $2, $50, whatever you want to donate, we live off your donations.
But before you click this donate button, you may want to hear from federal prosecutors.
Mr. Nelson is a serial con man who we don't believe has been to church.
Michael Nelson has spent more than 15 years in prison for bank fraud, computer fraud, and identity theft. He's posed as a lawyer, a banker, and a business consultant, scamming victims out of more than $1.5 million.
You're not a lawyer, are you, sir?
In 2003, News 6 tried to question Nelson about a phony law firm he was running, but his bodyguard helped him avoid our cameras.
You were a con man.
They called me a con man.
Now on probation for some of those crimes, Nelson tells me he's sorry.
You're a changed man?
Definitely 1,000%.
No more cons?
No more cons.
Not ripping anybody off?
Not ripping nobody off.
They can trust your church?
Oh, definitely.
About that church. This photo on Nelson's website shows what's described as a Hanukkah celebration in the main sanctuary of Global LGBT Life Church. But I discovered the photo is actually from the Facebook page of a church in Minnesota. Nelson's website also includes photos of this sanctuary, which happens to be the New Bethel AME Church. We drove past it on our way to Nelson's home, where he broadcasts his sermons.
The photos of the church aren't your church?
No, they are a church that we have permission.
That's not true, says the pastors of those other churches. Then there's this slideshow on Nelson's church website illustrating his work as a humanitarian. But he could not tell us who these people are or why he was there.
Where are you in that photo? It's a simple question.
I don't remember because I've spoken in numerous places.
After studying clues in the photographs, I discovered Nelson was actually visiting a local employment office. These job seekers have absolutely nothing to do with his church.
Please share your donation with us.
By downloading the mobile app for Global LGBT Life Church, you can donate even easier. I reminded Nelson that while under supervised release from prison, he must provide his probation officer with access to any financial information.
For the record. So that is clear. We've raised no money.
That may be true, but according to the church's website and GoFundMe pages, the ministry has raised more than $292,000.
Does your probation officer know about your church here?
Does he know that I work with the LGBT community? Definitely.
Does he know you have the website?
We've never had that discussion.
The chief U.S. probation officer for this area would not tell me what, if anything, his office knew about Nelson's church prior to my investigation. He says if his office became aware of any criminal activity, they would report it to law enforcement. Lisa and Matt.
Wow.
Great story.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions for you, including, is he a real pastor? Is this a real church that people attend?
In fairness, we are not in a position to say yes or no. The Internal Revenue Service determines whether an organization is a tax-exempt church. An IRS representative told me they could not specifically discuss Nelson's so-called church.
All right, good story. Mike DeForest, thank you very much. Appreciate it.